go time. My name is Todd Grisham, and watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. Up first, Sellout, and they will have a power advantage here. And they'll be facing one punch. And you can see here, they will enjoy a weight advantage.
Yeah, if you've got a brawl that's in front of you, that's going to put you under pressure, get to your ribs and get close, you've got to be fast on your feet. If you've got the height and the reach, which I always go for, I depend on that. But if someone is going to push you back, keep pushing you down, you're going to be under pressure. Don't get stuck in the corner, because if you do, you're out of there.
First up, Sellout from the United States of America. They are the SCI and WBO champ. Last time we saw them in the ring, they won by KO. Up against them, one punch from Northern Ireland. They are the WBC and IBF champ. Their last fight was a tough TKO loss.
You can hardly hear yourself speak. The fans are going mad for this.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from the United States of America. Wearing the pink trunks with red trim. Here is the current SCI and WBO World Champion, Sellout. Fighting out of the blue corner from Northern Ireland. Wearing the black trunks, trimmed with black, the current WBC and IBF Champion of the World, One Punch.
So they stare into each other's eyes one final time, touch gloves, and get prepared for battle.
Close the door, close the curtains. This is it. Let me enjoy myself right now.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be two that we're talking about. You can't imagine how bad these fighters want to get their hands on each other. Straight left lands. Nice counter shot. Misses with the straight left. They are giving us a high-tempo show. We may be in for a short fight. This fighter, an absolute animal. Look at the KO percentage. Hold on to your seats, folks. Incredible work rate. These two women pretty close halfway through the round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Winner of this surely will get a world title shot. And it took one punch to put one punch down. She took a massive shot to the head there and is down. Let's see it again.
That's lights out right there.
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knock. on to the second round. You can see the look of frustration in the corner. She was so confident heading into this fight, but that last round seemed to knock it out of her. She's got to figure out a way to turn the momentum around.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Well done with that counter shot. That counter shot lands. Good counter punch. This boxer is a real hook specialist. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. Straight right just misses. Be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Where was... And one punch goes down. What a blow to the head there. Let's see it again on instant replay.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
1, 2, 3, 4.
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
Oh, she knows now. She can smell blood. She's just not got to get trigger happy. Be smart with the shot. Be sneaky. Pretend you're going to go for someone else in the body, and then boom, let the shot in again. Be smart.
Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. It's not over till it's over. Get it started in round 3. Well, the corner will try and shake out the legs, dump some cold water on her, give her the motivational speech, but it's up to her, Johnny. She's got to find a way to dig deep and get back into this fight.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Think of holding on here for a minute. They better start respecting each other's punching power. You know, we have to rank them as one of the best in their weight class. Like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway, and one punch goes to the canvas. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
Their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Nice counter shot by her. Whoa, and you saw the balance go, and it took one punch to put one punch down. How about that technique on that headshot? Let's see it again and appreciate it more.
I need to see that again.
expected it, but we've got a knockout victory.
A knockout victory? That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here, I've arrived. Try that again, it will happen all over again.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of boxing, your winner by knockout and the new Undisputed Champion, Sellout.
Only one number one, there ain't room for two. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top 2 but not number 2. There ain't no room. Boom. Came in, cleaned up without a broom. There ain't no room. Still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Straight in, more pain, so